Welcome back to the channel. So today I am gonna attempt to make a little short video of me servicing the hubs, lubing them up, kind of just going over a few things. I should have started this video a little earlier, but it is what it is. So y'all know that I have been east to the west from snow, sand, mud, all of it. We did Trail Hero, we were in Arizona where it was super dusty, we were at Windrock where it was super muddy, then we were also in PA where it was super muddy and snowy, and I will admit I lack sometimes on checking things. So my hub lockers were a little hard to engage. I took apart the passenger side yesterday and yeah, it was missing a little bit of lube in there. So I'm going to take apart driver's side today, kind of go through that with y'all, and then there are a few other little things that we're doing, i.e. I'm going through retorquing all of my beadlock bolts because once again I lost a few because I forgot to retorque them like I should. So kind of like a learning process. Not everybody shows these things, everything goes good, but there is importance behind making sure you do check everything, keep your rig going, as well not losing bolts. But so we're gonna go through the Jeep today. I'm just gonna walk you through me taking apart my hub locker. This is on the Fusion Kingpin 60. Let's do this. It's super complicated, but I did watch it be done yesterday, so let's hope it goes smoother for me today. So let's go do this. So of course, Yukon hub locker here. Got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bolts. Gonna have a 532, which takes them off, and they're actually really tight. So we'll go ahead and we'll just get the socket there and get those off. This is your first step. So once you did get all those little bolts out, kind of just comes off, and then this is but this one actually doesn't look as bad. From here there is a little, you have your washer. We'll set that on top of here, and I have a process of like putting everything onto here so I don't get it mixed up when I am putting it back in. Then there is going to be another little, it's a ring that's right here that pops off. We'll go ahead and we'll get that off. Then there is your middle pin, and then you'll kind of just take these out. So we'll go ahead and get all of this out for you. This one actually seems to be a lot more lubed up than the other side was. I think the other side was a little dry inside because stuff was I was missing a bolt on that side, so I think stuff was able to get in, and kind of like all the dirt and water and all that kind of like dried it up. But this one actually doesn't look too bad. If I want to pull it apart, kind of take a look at it, make sure that everything is good on this side. This one wasn't really hard to turn or to engage, but doesn't hurt to go ahead and just like lube things up and take a look at it. So let's pull that apart. These little clips are like the death of me, but you gotta get in to, they have a little groove, and it's like a little snake that comes off. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get this off, and then I'll show y'all, but it's being a little pain for me. So let's get this off here. So we did go ahead and get this one loose enough so we can go ahead and just get that baby off. Ah! And then she pops all out. So, so we got the gear. Now I'm gonna have to clean that up, as well as this here. But how it goes is this spring is in there. Sorry. This spring goes in here. This goes in here like this. And that all comes out. And then you got your hub apart. And my hands are like covered in the oil, but you got it all apart here. What I'm gonna do is go ahead and just grease everything up a little bit, and then go ahead and put it back together. I'll show you how to put it back together as well, because kind of in that end part it all just shot out. My other side didn't do that because it was kind of all stuck in there, because like I said, it hadn't been greased and stuff was getting in and out. So let's go ahead and kind of clean things up and get it back in there. service it up with some lube, and hub lockers will be good to go. I don't know how much lube I should put in here. We'll edit that out. How much lube should you put in here? Kind of just like that?
Let's get it in the grooves.
Get her all nice and wet. Okay, you can push that. So, as you're seeing, we did go ahead and lube it up a little bit. Got some lube up in the spines. Now, what we are going to do is go ahead and start putting all of this stuff back in there and make sure it's all lubed up. And that's pretty much just the basic of it. It was pretty simple. Actually, once I learned actually how to take it apart. Let's put this back together. And we're all done. Are you videoing? And then I put the C-clip on right. This. I should have just been videoing myself. I should have just. So, word of the wise, because I did it on the other side, is when you're tightening the bolts, be careful not to over tighten them because you will snap them. I snapped one. Joseph had snapped one as well. So don't over tighten them. We're gonna go ahead and get these finished tightened up. From there, you're just gonna make sure that you can lock it and unlock it and make sure that it's engaging, and then from there you're all set. So